And we're back. What's up, everybody? Benja Welldone coming at you live on this beautiful April the 28th at 5:45 in the morning. How are you doing? So, winning the lottery. You know, when I win the lottery, all I want is comedy and jiu-jitsu. That's it. You know? Somebody would be like, hey man, you got like those millions and millions of dollars, you're gonna be like traveling and stuff like that. Yeah, I can do that. Do they have comedy in other countries? Yeah. Do they have jiu-jitsu in other countries? Yeah. All right, comedy and jiu-jitsu. You know, I feel like it's interesting when you find, or when you know that something is a part of you, or things. You can be a hunter and a cook. A lot of that actually usually is like a common things that goes together. You know, my whole idea of success is not just doing what I'm passionate about, but it's also that leading up to that point, making enough money so I can just do that. Okay? That's that transition point. That's like saying if you made a successful business so that you could let it self-automate and just run by itself so you could do something what you really love, and then you start making money doing what you really love and you're passionate about, and that completely dwarfs the success that you had in the other company, but you're actually getting paid doing what you love. You know, I mean, it's the equivalent of is kind of like this. Imagine you starting a fire with a food that you love to eat. You know what I mean? It's a weird analogy, but if you think about it, it's true. You know? I mean, if you love to eat, you know, fill in the blank steak or whatever, you need all these different elements. You need all these different elements to cook your steak, to make your steak, to season it. But imagine if you only needed that one element to achieve that final goal. If you're living off of steak, you're cooking it with steak, which doesn't even make sense because steak isn't a fire source, but you get what I'm saying. And I'm excited about it. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. And that's all I really want. You know? I also feel like when you want very few things, and the things that you're already passionate about, that are already a part of you, when you're pursuing this goal, when you're living the life, when you're on that path leading up to that focal point of being able to just live your dream, essentially. Living your dream is, in a small way, you get a taste of it every single time. Every single time that you train jiu-jitsu, if you love it as I do, or you make somebody laugh on stage when you're on stage as I do, right? But living it is being able to do it without stop and having no other distractions, because that's what they really are. You know what I mean? Which kind of like segues me into like a whole other thing, which I was going to talk about today, which is like actors and what they did before becoming famous. That is a whole another topic, so I'm going to make another video on that. I'll probably have a second video today. But I was just saying, if I could just summarize everything in short, you know, it makes sense to have a job leading up to what you really want to do, or even to go as far as just making a business to be self-automated, so you could just do what you love the most, right? And then one step further is, you know, doing that thing that you love the most and getting paid for what you love. You know, that premise all on its own is like poetry. You know what I mean? And I can't wait to live that life. And I get a small taste of it every single time I make somebody laugh. It's a constant reminder. And every single time I train jiu-jitsu, also a constant reminder. So, anyway. Y'all have a beautiful day. Optimism is a fake thing. Hard work is the only thing that's real. And It's just basic math. You make enough hard work and enough good decisions, and you put them together, it equals out to a positive result. So kick ass, take names, and get things done. I'm Benja Welldone. Check me out. Peace. / bad ideas. What does that mean? First off, let's get into it. All right. The whole purpose of military training, where you're going through basic training, or the Q course, which is the Special Forces selection course, and they have all these different types of courses that you do in the military. When you're shooting, they're throwing things at you, is to get you to subconsciously be able to be so prepared and so ready that your body essentially works automatically for you, and to make clear the best, most present choice of many that you may have to make to make a decision under pressure.